Hello everyone, welcome to my Favao Reset Challenge Week 1 summary. My name is Ed Kravetsky. It's been a really good week. It's been fun, challenging at times, but overall it's been very doable. Preparation helped out a lot throughout the week. I'm going to talk about exercise, nutrition, and basically my overall feelings and how it went throughout the week. So I'm going to start with the exercise. I haven't exercised in many years. It's probably been 7 years since I seriously exercised. I did the P90 for just the regular P90, not P90X, for about 3 weeks, and then through excuses decided not to. So this will be the first time since then. That was probably a year and a half ago or so that I did that. So I'm very happy that this week I went through. I did the Favao plan. Asks you, there's 3 different levels. There's the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. At beginner, you're asked to exercise 3 times a week, well, resistance training 3 times a week, and cardio 4 times a week. And that's what I did this week. I was very proud of myself to get it all in and work it in throughout my schedule. The intermediate does more, and advanced a lot more. So right now I decided to start at the beginner because I am a beginner. It's been a long time. But I got in my 4 cardios and 3 weight training. All of them felt really good, especially cardio. I used to love to run when I was younger. I was cross country, did track. In the Marines, I ran a lot till my last couple years. I didn't enjoy formation runs, but running by yourself or out and about, it was good. And then resistance training, I was really weak. I learned that this week, but I did it. Did the exercises that were in the book for me to do, that I had the equipment to do, and then substitute in other exercises for those that I couldn't do, that required, some of them required pull down or something like that, but I do have the bands, so I use bands on some of the poles and stuff that I have down in my basement. So I think that's good for the exercise. So nutrition this week was pretty wild how it worked out. I mean, we went Sunday. I told you last week in my week 1 video that we prepared all the meals for the whole week. The only meal that we didn't prepare ahead of time was the suppers, because we were figuring on being home for most of the suppers. It made work and eating very easy throughout the work week, Monday through Friday. At dinner time, we actually ended up, which is nice, in the plan they give you substitutes. So if you don't like some things, you can substitute other things. So at dinner, first night we did what was in the book. My wife really doesn't like barbecue, so we ended up switching to one of the substitutes, which was chicken enchiladas, which are amazing. I eat them all the time. They're really good. So we ended up doing that for the entire week, is doing the chicken enchiladas, because we like them so much. So we went into the weekend, and what I learned is it's a lot easier to stay on track throughout the plan during the week, because when you're at work, you're a little more time conscious. You have meetings, lunch, different things that you go to throughout the day, so you're really paying attention to time. When you're at home, you're busy doing things, going out on errands, and other things, and you kind of lose track. Yesterday, being Saturday, I did lose track of my meals throughout the day and ended up having my last one at 11 o'clock at night. Amazingly, I never got hungry. The only day that I got hungry throughout this plan was the very first day that I started. And what had happened is I thought I was supposed to eat at 2, and I started getting hungry about 1:30 or so. My wife called, and it triggered my memory, and I was actually supposed to be eating at 1. So it was late on my meal. And being the first day on the Favao system, I was hungry. But that was about it. Throughout the week, I did have some challenges, getting food, going out, we were getting food for my kids or making dinner for the kids, their stuff, trying to not eat their stuff, and I didn't. The hardest part was, of course, day 1. I was off that day, so I was at home with the kids, and it was just, sitting around, watching TV, relaxing, and, the habits that I have for that is munching on goodies or doing different things, which is, of course, how I weighed over 300 pounds, which I don't anymore. I'm very happy about that, down to 296. But from those habits, I could actually see them trying to come out when I was in areas that it was easy for it to come out. I'd walk by, my kids wouldn't finish their plate, and normally I might toss, if it was something I liked, I'd toss it in my mouth, and I didn't this week, which was good. I was very conscious of what I was eating. Some of the nice things that I found out throughout the week doing this is it's awesome not to have to count calories or anything else. That you prep these meals, you make them, and you know exactly what you're eating throughout the week. And then so for challenges I had this week were basically the very first day. It was great. Other than the one time being hungry, I knew what that was from. I had just finished telling someone, talking to him, I drank 2 to 3 Mountain Dews a day at least, like 2 coffees in the morning, which is probably equivalent to 4 cups. But I was expecting to have monster headaches, and I was talking to someone. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's amazing, no headaches. Da, da, da. Also, wham! I get hit by a headache Monday night, and I didn't sleep well. It hit me all night long. On Tuesday, luckily, I got to talk to my coach Christy, and she had told me, as we were talking, I told her I was having a headache. She said, well, there's, this is what's happening. You aren't drinking enough water, which now I drink 4 of these a day. This is 32 ounces. So I make sure I'm getting in 128 ounces a day, and the headaches have went away. It's something to do also with the regulation of the blood sugar, now that I'm not eating so much sugar in my body. But other challenges, like talked about the food stuff, and that really wasn't that bad because I haven't been hungry since that one time on Monday. Even if I went 3 hours because I was in a meeting or something at work, I didn't get hungry. I kept really trying to keep track of when I was supposed to eat, get the meals in on time, and it's been great. My wife, she's actually not been able to eat all of her meals. I had to cut some portions in half because she's been so stuffed throughout this. So it's amazing program. We're really enjoying it. It's nice to go on this journey together. She's my accountability partner, so she makes sure that I stay on track. If I start, not working out, she's like, Ed, you gotta go work out, whatever. Luckily, we haven't had that yet, but that's her role with me and my role with her. So if you have questions, just ask me here on the Facebook page. I'd love to answer them, help you out however I can. I hope you all have a great week, and I look forward to filling you in next week on how week 2 goes for me. Take care. Have a good one.